Today's vacation day. We are all packed up and ready to get going. I have a morning pretty much full of meetings, so we're trying to get everything set up so that we can just, pick up and go as soon as those meetings are over. We have a 3.5 hour drive. We're hoping the kids are gonna sleep on the drive up. Just makes it a little bit easier. And having a pretty low-key evening, we're gonna find like a really good restaurant that we can get takeout and just kind of settle into our Airbnb, which is a super cute place. It's a loft, it's above like a pizza restaurant or some kind of a restaurant. So I think we're gonna have to eat there at least once, maybe tonight. But let me show you all the stuff we have packed. Pretty much everything here is kid stuff. So we've got the pack and play for Sawyer, a combined bag for Darcy and Sawyer. We have diapers and wipes under here. This is all like snacks and stuff, just because Sawyer is at that age where he's not going to eat everything that we can find, like on the road or as soon as we get there. Whole bag full of toys that we can have them play with. Some books for Darcy, her tablet, of course her American Girl doll. Got my stuff, got my camera equipment, and my hiking shoes. It always seems that I forget this whenever we go on a vacation. John has assured me that he's, pretty much well packed up. Miss A is also well packed up, so I think when she wakes up, she's just gonna do what she needs to do and get her bags down here. So let's have a fun road trip. All right, so we just made it. It's about a 3.5 hour drive. Sawyer was not super happy. This is our chill night. So we are gonna look at DoorDash and see what's available. Cause I think we're just gonna order in and just hang out. This was a lot bigger than what the pictures led on. Like there's so much space. I feel like we could just have a huge dance party. Miss A says that she wants to live at a place like this. So why do you wanna live at a place like this?
Because it's crusty outside. And then you come and it's like, oh wow.
It also has the original brick, which is really cool.
Like it's a lot of.
And it has like this industrial look, which I love. This is super cool. Like look at Darcy to scale.
Where am I going to eat?
Anywhere you want. All right, so we're gonna have fun, and we will see you soon.
I'm not cold anymore.
Oh, you're not cold anymore? Good morning.
That's scary.
That's a cool wreath. You wanna do some sanitizer? You want some sanitizer?
Your shirt's gonna be dirty by the time.
Yeah. Come on, buddy. Here, come to daddy for a minute. Oh, all right, son. Okay.
I'll put it on. These are $5, but they're really
The other
cute.
stuff's really cheap.
Huh?
The other stuff's really cheap, so it evens out. You see this? This shirt? 1984. I'm gonna buy that.
Okay. Oh wait, there's a white mini pro, huh? Oh, of course that one's $2.
the expiration date on them?
I'm looking.
I think it's stamped on the end. 2021.
Come on, Daddy. What is this?
How much is that?
Shar, how much is this green tube? You must have missed it.
There's a eucalyptus spearmint body lotion, babe.
Oh, okay.
I bet she'd like that.
$6? Can I get this for J. Paul and Christy?
Yeah, sure.
It's $3.
Okay.
That's everything. Hold on, I might need more.
Okay.
Darcy, you like these?
It's Saturday in Cleveland, and we didn't have solid plans until we go to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum, which our tickets are for 11:30. So we kind of had the morning to kind of do whatever we wanted. So we let Miss A sleep in. We went out and of course hit up some garage sales. I stole some footage from John's GoPro just to show you a little bit of the sales that we were at, and I'm gonna show you what we found. All right, so at the first sale where we found some stuff, I was able to find some toothpaste for 50 cents. Made sure to check the expiration date, but got it for 50 cents. This is the stress relief lotion that I absolutely love, and so whenever I find it at garage sales, I'll pick it up. I did pay $5, but it's more than half off of the retail price, so I was happy with it. Darcy also found this amazing mask. It's actually made really, really well. It had a $10 sticker on it, and she was selling it for $5. Very cool. Then we went to this awesome flea market, and I picked this up for Miss A's sister. She has a birthday coming up, and she's younger. And we had already bought her one thing that was brand new at a garage sale. Found this, and we thought it was pretty clever and creative. You can like do their hair, you can choose their outfits. It's like a mix and match. So they got it on clearance for $15 or less. I'm not sure kind of what the deal is, but we picked it up for $6. So we were at $8 for her birthday. And then we also picked up these brand new jeggings from, Target. And we paid $3 for them. And also picked up this brand new Puma jacket that they got at Ross on clearance for $1.50, and we bought it for $5, but I was okay with that because they did the picking, so I'm okay paying a little bit more than they did. That's kind of how it works. So all in $16. We have a jacket, pants, and 2 different like crafty toys for her birthday, which is such a score. And this flea market mainly had girl clothes, so I also picked up a couple of shirts for her other sister, who's a little bit more sporty. So this, again, brand new with the tags. Not sure what brand or what store this is from. It looks like this is a Target sticker. But sold it for $3, so girl with a dream, a little sporty. And then also got this, which is a sporty material, for $3. Yes, you can. So I'll probably save this for her Christmas gift and find something else to go with it, because usually we do a little bit of clothes and then a little bit of toys. Also picked this up for a friend of mine. They have a little girl. It's actually J. Paul and Christy's little girl, and this was just too cute, and was able to pick it up for $2. Again, brand new with the tags. Can't beat that. Picked this little thing up to give to Miss A when she goes home. It's a family bracelet, so it has the tree in there too, so thought that would be kind of cool. Paid $1 for that. Good little gift. Darcy picked this up. It's a $10 little purse, and it's perfect for her to take her money garage sailing, and she likes the colors and the sparkle, so that was a good find too. We're in Cleveland, so of course had to pick up something that was Cleveland Browns, because we are definitely fans of the Browns. And so he's not gonna be able to fit into this for a while, but picked that up for 50 cents, which was cool. At that same flea market sale, I picked up a couple of Future pants for Darcy. So these, again, Target, brand new, $3. And these are full length pants. Same size, $4 for jeans full length. And then some capris, I think it was only $1 for this one. So whenever I see brand new tags, I'm definitely going to take a look at the sizes and see if I can shop for our kids, for future foster kids, for siblings, like anything like that. Pick this up for me, fits my phone, gives me a little bling. Got a little bit of a deal on this. So this is a Baby Alive, and it's 13, but I was able to get it for 10 because I was buying so much. And Darcy really wants it. We're kind of debating either keeping it at our house just to promote, you know, a little bit of diversity and inclusion within our house so that we don't just have, you know, white and blonde baby dolls, or we might keep it on hand in case we can give it as a gift to anybody. So I found some amazing stuff, and Don has all of his stuff too, but he'll go through that on his channel. When you go on vacation, you're bound to forget something. So I forgot toothbrushes. Whoops, can't even see that. I forgot toothbrushes, and we're doing a lot of traveling. Like, we're gonna be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum. We're gonna be, where else are we going? The park and the zoo. Cuyahoga National Park. And totally forgot our carrier and a stroller. And so for the sake of our backs, we went ahead and ran into Walmart, picked this up with the toothbrush and some snacks. I did pick this up for Miss A. She loves these things. So just in case she gets snacky, she can have that. But gonna open this up and put it together, make sure that we're all set. So we're getting ready, getting packed up. I'm gonna wake Miss A up here in a little bit and head out to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Museum. We may even make it up to Lake Erie. Sawyer's taking a nap. He was super cranky. He has lost all of his garage sale privileges, is what John says.
Yep,
Yeah.
no more garage sale on Sawyer
Kind of
for a
cranky.
while.
He didn't like it. right, so we did not make it very far. Darcy is running away. We are getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. So we went ahead and instead of doing the full loop, we're just gonna go ahead and hurry back to the car so that we don't come home with a whole bunch of mosquito bites, because Darcy is like allergic to them, so they get really, really big. Miss A is not having it at all, but it's such a beautiful day. It's so incredibly gorgeous with all the leaves turning. We have something fun planned today.
What is it?
Okay, let's give you hints. We're going somewhere. And the place we're going has monkeys.
The jungle. The zoo.
We're going to the zoo today! Is that gonna be fun? So it's Sunday morning and we are pretty much all packed up. We're waiting on Sawyer to get his nap in before we order some brunch, just kind of relax before we get to the zoo. So I wanted to take a couple of minutes just to talk to you guys about traveling and doing vacations as a foster family. So the way that we like to travel is we prefer to go to Airbnbs. We use VRBO, which is actually where we found this place. For us, it's a more like warm, like home feel while we're away. We do a healthy mix of like finding a budget-friendly place, but also if we're gonna go away from our home, then we wanna be like in a nice place. Like we want it to feel kind of, you know, not luxurious, but like, you know, interesting or fun, you know, just something like different. And typically we save a lot of money doing that. And you know, you have a full kitchen. A lot of times you can search for a place that has, that's like family friendly. So it would have a pack and play, a high chair, toys. Like we've been to some really awesome Airbnbs that have everything that we could possibly need. So I think what we're used to as a family is going on about 2 vacations a year. So we try to do one bigger vacation and then like a small weekend getaway. Obviously this year with the pandemic, it's been a little bit more of a challenge. We actually were able to get in a big trip right before the pandemic actually happened. It was just kind of like a murmur, but that's when we were able to go out to Arizona. And then since then, this is kind of our second vacation, and you know, we went within 4 hours. It was drivable. We did some like outdoor things, but also found a safe way to do some fun activities. And we think that this is really important to do as a foster family specifically, because you want to continue the normalcy for the kid. You want to make sure that they're having like fun experiences. You want them to see things, experience things. Not to say that they wouldn't go on trips like that if they weren't with you. Hold on, John has something to say.
I think what is important to us is that since we as a family have always gone on a couple of vacations a year, even before we were fostering kids, we want to continue that tradition. Even now we're fostering kids and, you know, make them know that they are a part of the family. Like, this is what we do as a family, they're part of the family, and we want to include them in it, you know what I mean? So we've heard of people that get respite, you know, when they go on vacations. And I personally think that can be really damaging to the foster kid. I think if at all possible, like you make it happen to include them. And I feel like if money's an issue or something like that, then maybe don't go on the vacation, you know? Like, it's not fair to take your birth kids on vacation but not take your foster kids on a vacation. So that's my 2 cents.
And I do know families who do just that, and they probably approach it in a way that is super respectful and, you know, still inclusive. Basically what they do is they have like a you know, nuclear family, for lack of a better term, because they want to give specific time to, you know, their kids, whether birth or adoption. And, you know, I can see this, but, you know, I kind of agree with John. You know, the way that we operate as a foster family is when the kids are here, like they're part of the family. So it's not something that we do, though, you know, do understand why other people make a decision, you know, that's different. And, you know, there are times when if you have a child who is in your care and, you know, maybe you're a therapeutic home, or maybe it's, you know, a traditional placement, but, you know, they've had a lot of exhaustive behaviors. Maybe you need a break to recharge and, you know, just kind of fill your cup back up so that you can come back being the best foster parent you can be. For us, we haven't come across that yet, so it's not something that we do. I think if we were in that situation, what we would do is we would have like a specific family vacation kind of in between placements. I also have talked to a foster family that we're in touch with, and they talk about their communication with a birth parent is that the birth parent just wants their kids to go on all of these experiences, like take them to as much as you possibly can, because I think some parents acknowledge that they might not be able to provide that same experience. So I think that you will have birth families, like if you can have a really solid relationship with them, they're gonna appreciate what you're doing. But then also on the flip side, you might have a birth family who maybe feels a little bit threatened because you're able to provide those experiences and they cannot. So it just kind of depends, and it's something that as a foster family you just kind of have to navigate. But that's just a little bit of why, you know, vacations like this, even though, you know, we're going to Cleveland, you know, it's not like we're going to some exotic place, like we're not going to the shores of Maine and, you know, we couldn't make it to the beach. We just wanted to get away, spend time together. And honestly, I feel like vacations like this, where it's just a weekend getaway, even though we haven't had like an unplugged rule, it just feels like we're like all together for like a longer amount of time, because you're not distracted by those like day-to-day, you know, distractions. You know, you're not worried about like, oh, the laundry, or oh, I have to pay these bills. Like, it's just kind of a break. So that's why vacationing is important to us, and we like to do it on a budget as much as possible, but at the same time we like to live a little bit. So that's why last night I spent $20 on sushi, and we decided to throw on the zoo. It's actually pretty affordable, so for the whole family it was only like $55. So we just wanted to try to like do as much as we could.
Next, we need to see the monkeys. The monkeys. Because monkeys have tails, and they go on swimming.